Hello, it's me, Fulton Battlestone. You may remember me from King of the Carnival, King of the Rats, King of the Plants, and so on. I'm here today to talk about how to date. So, let's get started. Tip 1. Always give the person a compliment. You look lovely. Great. Good work. Step 2. Pour their drink for them. All right. You're well on your way. Step 3. Ask them what they do for a living. What do you do for a living? Well done. And now step 4. Kill someone with your axe. Do it. Kill.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
This is a teleportation potion.
So we just drink it?
You basically vomit yourselves back into existence.
Oh my God. That's the House of Messages.
Pathfinder Society tend to know about stuff. Tengu called Janine.
Janine!
Yeah, Henry Time still works here.
Can I try and break in?
Let's not do this.
Shania takes a run up and just drop kicks the door. Isn't it weird how magic missile always hits? It's more like magic can't missile. Danger Club, it's good to see you back in town.
The adventure continues now.
I haven't rolled one dice this entire...
Nope. I think Scott was literally the only person who rolled.
No, I rolled some dice. I rolled some
Colin
dice.
Colin lobbed one on the table and then threw one on the floor, but I'm not sure that counts. So.
Yeah, we are rolling right now.
Not just dice.
Since we
for reals.
Since we recorded our last episode, we're in the same recording session. Scott's had to leave us, so no Scott for this.
Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Bye. A lovely time.
I'll see you later.
Colin's got a big old desk at the end of our sort of row of desks because he needs it for all of the mixer and the laptop and all the stuff. But because there's now a bit of a gap between him and us, it really feels like we're in detention.
I will turn your microphones down.
What did you do?
Speak, Ross. Go on. Speak.
Hello. I'm still...
See? See? I'll turn you off.
Sadly, we can still hear Ross.
Well, as Colin turns Ross off, let us turn you on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
That's where we're going, is it?
Good.
And one thing the Dangerlings will not be aware of.
Threw a dice.
Yeah, well, John was preparing to throw a dice the whole time, which was rather suggestive.
I wanted to roll a dice.
You wanted to roll a dice.
Do you know what I got?
What did you got? Did you get a 14? There you go. What did I get?
I can't see.
I got 15.
Did you really?
I did actually
Did you actually get 15?
Yeah, well...
15, yeah.
I got 2.
You roll a dice.
Mine trumps yours. I got an 11.
I got 2. I got
11.
2. I got 2.
You got 2?
No one's listening to me. I'm too far away from the danger. Nobody cares anymore.
What do you say? Everyone's ignoring you, teacher. Yeah, look at you, mister.
Do you want to do a little pop quiz, Mr. Hubbard, and about the?
Why me, man?
Pop quiz, yeah.
What's it about? What's it about?
The Danger Club Justifiable Homicide Tracker. I have been keeping it going while I've been listening to episodes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm now up to episode. 143. Quarantine Age Wasteland.
Okay.
So you are in the slithering at the moment. You've started the slithering. And
is that a play on Teenage Dirtbag?
It's a play on Teenage Wasteland.
Oh, Teenage Wasteland.
Teenage Wasteland.
Right.
By the Who?
It's by the Who, yeah.
It's a good song,
Just a teenage wasteland, baby.
Easy question so far. Who do you think has the most kills out of the whole Danger Club?
Ross.
It's Fulton by some.
Yeah.
It's Fulton by some margin. Who do you think is in second place?
Caragor.
Yeah, pretty good. Who is in third place? Ooh, that's where it gets interesting.
I'm
going to go off left field and go Velda.
Ross thinks Velda.
I mean, I think it's got to be one of Colin's characters, surely.
Thinks it's one of Colin's characters.
Well, now, did the timer reset?
Or are you doing it as a person?
Because the thing is, the timer must have reset with Bubba, surely.
No, they're separate characters. They've got separate trackers.
So I would say Bubba only because he's a newer character.
You think Bubba?
I reckon Shania.
Shania didn't kill that many people. No. She took a hiatus. You're going to tell me now that she's killed loads of people.
Is it Philippe?
I continue. Third place is Velda.
Velda!
Fucking knew it.
Wow.
Yes.
In fourth place, at this point in the story, in fourth place, MZ. Z killed so many people in his brief life.
Jeez.
At this point, Bubba is not even close to overtaking him. Bubba's still on 10. And one of those is a vase. I did credit him with a vase.
Oh, yeah.
Shania's on 14. 16 if you include, I think, 16, no, 17 if you include Philippe.
How many kills for
If I
Velda?
include... Oh, right, okay. So
On your
Philippe's
tracker,
killed.
yeah.
Yeah, Velda, 21.
21.
Now, bear in mind, this is kind of the early doors of the Slithering, and the Slithering is more of a meat grindery kind of adventure, so there's a lot more to come, and a lot of Bubba's kind of magic missiles and things will start coming into play there, because that's a great spell for just finishing stuff off when it's near there. So I reckon Bubba's score is gonna rocket right up once you get into it. But yeah, I still...
But also, it was somewhere near the beginning of the Slytherin that Shania tried to be a bit more peaceful and not kill stuff so much.
She said she wanted to...
So, I mean, there must have been a dip there at some point.
How many?
I feel like maybe that's she's not really held that up.
How many's Fulton on?
So Fulton is on 41.
Yeah, I remember each of those 41 people.
So
Etch them into your arm.
I can tell you, in episode 132, Shania makes her oath that she will no longer kill, that she is done with killing.
Yeah, 132.
Episode 132.
Has she killed anyone since then?
In episode 134, Shania Rain kills the Jungle Drake.
I do think it was a wonderfully bold statement when you were just like, my character's not going to kill anymore. I'm like, this is like D&D Pathfinder, like, you know, it's pretty much.
I know. But I mean, I can't remember how specific she was about like,
people,
monsters and
It was like
people
people
and
versus
stuff.
monsters.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like,
was the
monsters
thing
don't
about
have
that.
feelings or intelligence or anything like that.
No. But no, there was I think Jungle Drake. I remember thinking at the time, like, is it okay for me to take this thing out? Like it's it's quite a beast.
Yeah.
You know, is this okay?
Beast.
How many kills do you reckon Beelzebub scored in his entire time with the party?
2.
1.
2.
0.
0.
Maybe.
7.
5.
It is 5. One of them was his own teammate during his backstory. One of them was a friend.
Yeah, right.
I think Colin's character in that just blew it.
What was that? What character was that?
It was either Colin or James. It was the one where he played level 0 characters.
Oh, right, okay.
So
yeah.
it was like Barnval Snoots and all
we're
these.
taking
They're all
over
just
the
like
quarter.
random. Yeah, it wasn't James, because your guy lasted for ages
He
and
did.
then got killed by Scott, and it all went a bit icy.
Yeah. Well, it was just. I
remember that, yeah.
Because basically my character's more popular than his.
I know.
So he got antsy and killed me, and I was like, that was mean.
Do you know what the last credited kill for Fulton Battlestone? The last credited enemy defeated by Fulton Battlestone in episode 142?
Conscience.
Not far off. Random townsperson.
What was that one?
That was a townsperson. I threatened you and I said, one of these days when you just call some random guy over, I'm going to just make you roll initiative. So I did, and you immediately dropped him.
Now, see, this got a question because the whole thing's called justifiable homicide, which is in of itself a very flawed statement. I mean, some of these, sure, it's just like, haha, die
It
innocent.
used to be, it started off as the murder. This is back in the Danger Recall days. It started off as the murder tracker. That was unpopular as a term because it implied that there was murderous intent. So I made it justifiable homicide. But then I've sort of expanded it because since about that sort of the 100 or so mark on the podcast, we've kind of started to find ways of ending fights where they don't necessarily end in just killing the person. We try and like actually defeat people and be like, okay, you won that one. So now I kind of credit if you won the encounter, like Velda gets. I've given Velda credit for defeating Batsulan, even though you defeated him in a debate rather than actually.
I like that.
Yeah, I like
That's cool.
Weirdly,
All
some
right.
of Fulton's extra points that come through have come through from people that have been justifiably defeated in like verbal combat and surrendered, and then Fulton murders them later, and so he gets the point.
Now, the argument's not done till you've got an axe in your head. That's why I'm not on the debating team.
Oh, that's me keeping spreadsheets for fun. That's
Nice.
being
Wonderful.
a
I'm
dungeon
so
master
glad you
is
keep
all
these
about.
spreadsheets down. It's interesting.
It is interesting because it's something that I would never do.
No.
They bring me out in rashes.
It's purely because in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you could look at your character and it will tell you the most powerful enemy that you've defeated. And I always thought that was pretty neat. And also, I've made it really nice colours.
That's nice.
Colours I'm a fan of.
You're a fan of spreadsheets, Dan, I'd say.
Spreadsheet. You should see my one for F1 Manager, but beautiful.
You're still playing F1 Manager?
Still playing F1 Manager. I'm not bad at it.
No, and they've got hover cars now. So,
Like, Lewis Hamilton's in his 60s in my campaign.
yeah.
So, we are in the city of Absalom. That's good. I had to think for a second about what city we were in because we're in I said new city, back in a new old city.
Can I make a confession?
You can.
We've been to lots of places, and I'm kind of struggling to remember what defined Absalom above everywhere else that we've been.
It was one of
Pathfinder
the
Society.
earliest places.
It's the big fucking
Wasn't
pit. It's
that
the big. It's not the. It's like
No,
a
that's
big.
Kermarga.
No, but there's a big like tower in the
That's
center.
Kermarga.
There is.
It's not.
Yeah.
I'm checking. Yeah, it's that place, is it?
So, Absalom. Sorry, John, go ahead.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Yep, go ahead.
Is it the same place that in a different campaign before we started doing the podcast?
Good gracious.
That that Pospot Bramblebeard broke into the thing and got chased down by the City Watch. He just lost his marbles.
I don't think we ever went to Absalom in
Was
that
it not
campaign.
Absalom?
That was all set in the River Kingdoms. Your other one, so
Okay.
that would have been one of the cities up there.
I remember there being, a big tower in the middle that felt a bit like, in my head, it's like the Pathfinder Society.
There was a
in
the Pathfinder Society is sort of not really it's more like a castle, but there's so Absalom is the city at the center of the world. It is the biggest city in certainly all of the Inner Sea region. Absalom is bigger by many, many degrees than any city you've ever been to. In terms of layout, it's got a big walled section around it. It's on a harbour on the Isle of Kortos. It does indeed have a big tower right at the very center of the thing, which has a bottomless pit around it. It is the Temple of Aradon. It is said that the Starstone is held there within a labyrinth of deadly traps, and if you can make your way through the labyrinth and find the Starstone, then you can become a god. Only 3 people, maybe 4 people, have ever achieved it in their lifetimes. Razmir is the one who claims to be the 4th. There is some dispute about that. The other
And there's a precipice quarter.
There is a precipice quarter. The precipice quarter is over by the docks. It was once a bustling. It's once where all the mansions were. It was the super bougie, fancy Kensington and Chelsea of Absalom. There was an earthquake. Most of it fell into the sea, and what was left became haunted and infested with monsters, which were skillfully cleared out by Beelzebub alone, and lots of other people.
And this was a place, wasn't it, where we saw the green flames of Danger Club?
It was, yeah. So
It all spelled out the Danger Club.
outside of the city of Absalom, there is a place called the Tyrant's Grasp, which is where the Whispering Tyrant tried, when he first returned, to create a portal that would bring himself and his army directly into Absalom so he could seize the Starstone. He was stopped by a group of heroes who actually managed to disrupt the portal, so it closed, and all that was left was his hand, and the entire area around it where that hand fell is just blighted land where nothing will grow and where undead are powerful. Because they've now built watchtowers all along the edge of it, because sometimes weird shit comes out of there, so they just monitor it all the time. That's where they saw the Danger Club written in flames, which you kind of worked out was basically a message to the Whispering Way of just like, get this fucking Danger Club.
Right. Hold on. Ross is...
I didn't touch it!
I know you didn't. Hold on. Look, just what we're going to do is we're going to pause right here. Hold on.
This is an emergency broadcast brought to you by the Danger Club.
Sorry, Ross was having problems with his microphone.
If
We
you
just fixed
haven't... If you're having problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems.
And your mic is one.
Tremendous. So, we pick things up back in Absalom, in the Grim Optimist, the half-orc comedy bar, where you went to watch some half-orc comedy, and Cargo has gone off.
Hey, Carragher, wait.
Carragher,
Where are you going?
Carragher, come
he's
back.
going.
What? Hey.
Oh, but
he's gone.
he thought it was so funny. He's gone to the toilet.
I mean, he did drink a lot. Do you know what? He would never say, but he's got like his, equilibrium, like basically his lightweight.
Oh.
So he's probably going to be very sick for about the next 36 hours.
You're in for it now.
You are a brave man, Drummond Boskill, to throw that at him.
What? No. What are you talking about? I mean, I know Carragher. I've had to hold. Well, he doesn't have any hair, but I've had to stroke his back for hours while he.
Really? It's all the yak's milk he drinks, isn't it? I mean, he drinks an uncommonly large amount of the yak's milk.
Henry Time.
Mr. Tay.
Mr. Time, as I live and breathe.
In time.
The tick-tock of the time keeps going forward.
Wow.
What
And you are here.
What have you been doing for a
What's
year?
going on, mate? What are you grateful
Hasn't
for?
time flown?
Come on, what are you grateful for, Henry Time?
easy,
Tell me what you're grateful for, mate. Come on. Tell me what you're fucking grateful for.
All right.
See what happens
All right,
in
Bubba.
the
All
year.
right, Bubba.
Calm down.
Bubba, calm down. You're
Tell him what you're grateful for. Come on. Listen.
I'm only joking with you, Henry.
What have you been doing
We're having
for
a time,
the
aren't
year?
we?
It's been quite the year while you've been gone.
Yeah, what's happened?
Jim got married.
Were you at Jim's wedding?
Tengu Jim.
No,
We just
but
heard
Tengu
about it.
Jim, he got married.
We saw Jim
We had a great
He's
time.
got some
when we
problems.
regurgitated ourselves up onto the stage.
Was you invited, were you, Henry?
Yeah, I went to
Did you go
Tengu
to
Jim's
did
wedding.
you? Yeah, you
Yep.
went, did you?
Yep.
Yeah, I bet you did.
So,
We didn't get invited.
what? Yeah,
So
what
you're,
else?
so you're better than us, are you? Is that what you're saying?
Henry? Wait.
All right,
Maybe
let's
we
time for
should
this later.
schedule.
All right.
Okay, listen. What else has happened?
Did you hear the Grand Lodge was attacked?
No.
Did you do it?
By who?
No, I didn't attack. No, I was in the. You remember I'm part of the Pathfinders.
Yeah, I know. I know you, Henry. I
Yes,
know
that's
you,
right,
mate.
yes.
Who attacked
So the
you?
lodge
Oh,
was
that's why
attacked.
you're at the Pathfinder Lodge.
That's
right, yeah.
But
That's
you
why I
didn't
worked
do
there.
it, yeah?
You came to the lodge earlier today asking to see me.
Yeah, Janine.
What's wrong with you guys?
Janine-
What the hell?
What's wrong with you, man?
7 hours of drinking, and all of you, your minds are melted.
I'm alright. I usually drink this much anyway.
I've had a drink.
Yeah, Fulton, you're drooling.
It was attacked by the Whispering Way.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
What did they want?
When?
Yeah, they were repelled, but we don't know. They think they. I guess they thought. He kind of looks around and then leans in close to you. Sometimes I wonder if it's got anything to do with the thing that we were talking about.
No.
Yeah,
Drinking.
Yeah, I know
Prostates.
what it is that you're talking about.
Yeah, they all burst in at wanting a prostate exam. That's what
Yes. Do you mean the thing we talked about last time? we
That's
were
what I meant. Yeah, I wondered if maybe they thought there was something about it there. But
SHIT.
Shit. Yes.
Yeah,
we're talking about
thing.
talking about that.
Well, listen. We need to find the room of
Find the
House of
the
Messages.
House of Messages.
the House
We're
of
going?
Messages.
House of Messages.
Yeah.
What's the House of Messages?
Well, we don't know. That's why we're asking you.
Well, that's
You don't know what's a house
Never
of
heard of
messages?
it.
Come on, Time. You've lived here for however long. You must know the House.
I don't. It's not the name of a bar or something. What?
No.
Shit.
Where the hell have you been? You disappeared for a year.
Yeah, well, okay, look, we've been very,
went to
very far.
Kibway,
there
and
We've
then
done
we went
lots of
to-
stuff.
You went to Kibway?
Yeah.
That's in the Moanki Expanse. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
We've been all over the place, us.
We had a
we-
dinosaur.
Oh,
We rode a dinosaur, yeah.
We had
Crazy
a dinosaur,
stuff.
yeah.
But listen,
it does explain why you have incredible tans.
And we had a monkey, but then Caragor shot it.
hey, why are we talking about this now?
I just
okay?
remember that monkey. He didn't deserve that.
Let's not.
He did deserve that.
He shoots monkeys.
He's a
would like
monkey
to-
shooter.
Hey,
He's
bet.
killed
He's
loads
a-
of them.
concentrate
He's a
on what's
lightweight
happening now.
monkey shooter.
I bet he's going to get in trouble for that. I
Yeah,
bet
I
there's
bet someone's
gonna,
after him.
I bet somebody's going to get
You
him for
can't just
that.
go around
Someone's
shooting
going to take
monkeys.
Caragor down.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great premise
I'm
for a
going
show.
to take him down at some point.
Yeah, it sounds
anyway,
rubbish.
Well, you've got a monkey business or something like that.
so
I love this is Shania's long game. They're sitting on a porch together, and Caragor is really old, and Shania just turns around and shoves a knife in him and goes, "Fuffalop."
I never forget.
Fuck you.
I mean, she's going to have to live him by years anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Very easy to assassinate somebody when you live that long.
It's like, we had a great time together. You're close to death. I'm just going to slit your throat for that thing you did that one time.
I listened to an episode the other day, and you were like, Shania was immortal. Yeah. Like I was listening to that, going, "What?" And you were like, "Shut up!" So now we're trying to figure out if you're immortal or if you just live a long time. I love
Just
that.
live a long time.
Does Shania Tarzan it? Does she wait for will she wait for Caragor to die and then get a new boyfriend, or will she be there in like the old folks home with just like some young half orc with her,
right.
and he's like, "Who's that?"
I told you she's going to slit his throat before that ever happens.
So listen,
Anyway.
you've ever never heard of the message house,
What do
the
you-
house of messages.
The house of messages.
Yeah, it was told to us by a slime.
Well, it doesn't by a slime.
A big old slime.
Big old
Yeah, called the
huge
bath.
it was. Biggest slime you've ever seen.
Possibly, maybe the Bartholomew.
How big was it? I've seen a slime that's like 3 feet across.
Bigger than that.
Bigger than that.
Bigger than that,
Oh,
mate.
Bigger than that.
just for
10 times.
And a
very,
little one
very
that
big
ate poop.
slime.
It was like the size of a city.
It ate poop.
The little one did.
Who eats poop?
No, it ate everything
Little
and
blob.
became everything, and it had knowledge of everything, and it had a message for us. It had a vision, and it told us that she needed us, and we needed to get a message from the House of Messages here in Absalom, and that is why we are here. And I'm trying to cut to the motherfucking chase.
It knew
house of-
everything
I
about
just-
you,
I
Henry
just-
Time. It knew everything
About me? What did it
Everything
tell you about me?
Oh, it told us so much, Henry Time.
Is that how you knew to come find me straight
Yeah.
away here without having to check what my name was?
Yes.
Where's the house of messages?
Easy. All right.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm a bit.
You're all punch drunk today. Look, there's no that I know of. There's nowhere called the House of Messages. It's not like a literal name. Maybe it means something.
Maybe it's a puzzle.
Okay.
Is there any places
Gotta
where you
hate
can get?
prophecies.
Is there any place found
Like
here
you
that's
can
called
get-
like, I don't know, the Maison de la Message?
Wait. We need to find out all
perhaps,
the.
is there a place where people who don't know when they're going to see each other again leave clues or messages or something?
post office.
Maybe it's not called. Is there a post office?
Yeah, there's a post office. It's the Absalom Central Post Office.
Okay, well, maybe that's where we have
Is that
to
a
go.
message house?
Yeah, let's go to. Can you come with us?
Yeah, sure. It's good to
Okay.
see you all.
Should we get a coffee?
Yeah,
Good
no,
to
good
see you.
too.
Should we get a
Will
coffee?
the post
Yeah,
office
let's-
be open now?
Can we just sober up a little
Can we
bit?
have a coffee?
Should we?
No, you got to wait till the morning. It's the post office.
Yeah.
No, because we know how to
there's
open
a-
every door in Absalom.
Yeah.
No, it's one of those late night post offices. You know,
Love those.
post offices have famously convenient opening hours.
Yes.
Good.
All right, let's
Yeah,
go
right.
get
I
a
look
coffee.
forward to this.
Oh, is there a coffee stand on the way?
Yeah, you grab a coffee.
Thank you.
Feel a little bit better now.
It's working
yes.
me up a bit, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a
Time.
Yeah.
What else has happened to you over there? We do this as we walk to.
No, as you walk, he said, "Well, things have been a little quieter recently. There's things have been changing up in the north. The Whispering Tyrant's advances seem to have stalled. He was marching. You remember when you left? He was marching south. Seemed to be eating up everything. Recently, for some reason, he invaded Rasmaran. We don't know what he'd been ignoring it for. They've been ignoring it for so long, but for some reason, it seems something that Rasmir did must have pissed him off. But they're tied up fighting each other at the moment.
Why would they need to go to Rasmiran?
Question I would say is, why did they avoid Rasmaran for so long to begin with? It's right near the Isle of Dread, but
Have we been there?
you've never been. Rasmaran's where
No, but that was where
Rasmir is from, where the priests are all from. You've never been there yourselves.
that's
but
Maybe they have.
what's her face was
Freya.
taken. Freya was.
she was trying to take a shard.
trying to go
Rasmaran
there,
and
wasn't she?
stopped
Yeah,
her.
we stopped her, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they were
Maybe they maybe had like some sort of agreement with the Whispering Way, and now
maybe
it's been broken or something.
Maybe.
You do remember that the people who were responsible for the slithering was a cult of Razmir. They were they were in the process of trying to double cross the Whispering Way. They were trying to seize the shards from Kibwe before either you or the Whispering Way could get them, but they all got killed by the slimes in the process of doing it.
So I see.
There we go.
Shit.
I guess they've fallen out with each other, but at least I guess it gives us a little bit of breathing space. Huh? It's nice to know there's not an undead army marching all the way there.
Yeah, because you'd be dead straight away.
Oh my God! Like I would hide in my room with my beers. I can tell you that.
They would kill you.
Yeah, sure.
it's good to see your time.
You're right,
see you, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
right.
So this post office, you
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
is it here?
That's it here. Yes, we've just
Oh,
arrived.
good.
We've just arrived at it. It's the Absalom Central Post Office. You can
We go in.
Who's in there, Dan? Who have we got?
So
behind the counters?
you open the door and it's the night shift. There's a lot of people. There's still a sizable queue. There's always a queue, no matter what time you go. You're there at like 10 at night. It's a queue.
So if this is the House of Messages and we're looking for someone who needs our help,
It might. We're not sure.
let me try something. Hello, everyone. Look at me. My name is Bubba Von Hoops. I am from a club called the Danger Club. And we're just thinking, is there a woman who identifies, there's someone who identifies as a woman who needs help right now?
I am a woman.
Do you need help?
Yes.
What do you need help with?
This queue is very long.
That
No, we
doesn't
can't
sound like
help.
the thing that we want. Anyone else?
But I bought stamps
I know.
week, and now they're saying that I can't use them because the price of stamps has gone up.
Unfortunately,
and
that's
I need to
capitalism.
send a letter.
Why don't you
does
just
sound
send?
very unfair?
Who do you need to send a letter to?
I need to send a letter to my nephew Stephen.
Where are they?
Stephen is in Danron. I need to send him a letter at once.
All right.
Velda can message him.
Look,
Sir,
I
you
can't
can message my dear
No, I
Stephen.
cannot message dear Stephen.
But
because I
Velda-
don't
You
know
can,
him.
Velda.
No,
But you said
do you
you
have any
could
idea how
help
far away
me.
that is?
Wow,
No,
a couple of feet.
This dwarf said he could. I could help you. I cannot. I'm afraid, madam.
Well, I'm not leaving here until you get a message to my Stephen.
Right, Fulton, you're up. There we are.
All right.
Come on, you
I'll
created this mess.
send a message to them.
So,
Stephen, what did you want to say?
I want to know why you didn't reply to my last message.
Why didn't you reply to your mother, or grandma,
Aunt.
aunt? Why did you not respond to your aunt?
Bubba messages Fulton. Fulton, say that he's dead.
no, it's true.
Just say he's dead, and then she'll leave us alone.
I'm sorry to say. What's your name?
My name, even though I'm about to leave the scene, I feel. My name comes from Stephanie Muniz. Cheers, Steph. My name is Sammy. Sammy the Gilverson. Sammy the Azarketti. I'm an Azarketti. We did a whole fucking episode about Azarketti. I don't remember that name. I'm Sammy the Azarketti. I have gills. And I want to know what happened to my nephew Stephen.
Wait, Fulton, don't say they're dead. That's a bit horrible, actually.
You may want to go home.
No.
Get on your wagon because he wants to speak to you.
He wants to speak. Wait,
That's better. Well done.
why didn't he tell you what he wants to say? That's the point of
It's
the
too
message.
much. I can't. It's limiting the spell.
Truly.
Yeah.
Make a deception check. Let's roll some dice. Clearly you are a powerful wizard.
My deception is +0, so that's a 12.
That's a 12. I don't entirely trust you, wizard, But then, can you ever really trust a wizard?
Yes.
So she's left the queue now. We get in the way. We get in the place of the queue.
Is there anyone else who needs help?
No, I don't, Bubba, I don't think this is the way to go.
The person in front. What's it?
No, I don't
She
think
needs
this-
our help, and this is the house messages. So
No,
we'll
I,
find.
no,
What's the
this,
person in
this,
front
this,
of
seems,
us?
knows that.
this seems
is
too
the
bludgeoning.
house
This
of
is like,
messages.
I don't know, putting a message on a message board.
Yeah.
After
Do you
know
like
what?
a
How else
gruff
should we
voice
find
and a
them?
suit.
Sorry,
Like, you know,
I tap the person on in front of me.
It's a gnome. The gnome turns around and goes, bonjour.
I'm sorry. You might want to go outside. Are you the guy with the thing outside?
I've got the thing outside. How did you know about my thing?
It's on fire.
My thing is on fire. So he runs outside.
All right, I go into his
There's now an open kiosk.
Yeah. Hello. We are the Danger Club. Do you have any messages for
Yeah,
us?
do you have a message for us?
Do you need our help?
Yes, I do need.
No.
She
Do
needs
you
our
have
help.
any messages for
I
us?
have to work today, and I wasn't supposed to work today. My friend Charlene was supposed to work today.
Where does she live?
Charlene lives down the road.
Is she in trouble?
No, she's not in trouble. She's having the night off. She told me that she was very sick and that she needed the night off so she could recover. So I'm working her shift, but I don't think she is because actually, when I thought about it, it's her best friend Deborah's birthday today. So I think they've gone out for drinks together.
But we're going nowhere.
All right. So when we finish here, we'll go and check on this her house.
Charlene.
Yeah, just give us her address, and then we'll go check if she's there.
You'll kill my friend.
Well, maybe.
Perhaps. I don't know if that's the help we're trying to give out. But
No.
But anyway,
Are
the
there
help
any
we end up
messages
giving out?
from the
Yes,
Danger
you
Club?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we got really distracted by it. Sorry, you were just...
Any messages for the Danger Club?
You just seem like people who want to help. Let me have a look. She goes into the back and starts rummaging around.
She was nice.
she didn't even have to ask for ID.
I know, yeah.
Quite good here, isn't it?
She comes back.
I think we're well known.
She says, "Have you got any identification?"
Oh shit! I've got my
Shania
wizard's
says,
privilege card.
You don't need identification.
And waves your hand in front of her.
Waves a hand.
Make a diplomacy check.
Excellent.
I know this is the textbook. This is not how diplomacy works. But I don't think that will be a problem.
No, it's not going to be a problem.
All right.
Because my diplomacy is...
I don't think it's high.
+1, I got 6.
A 6! She waves back and says, I do need to see your identification.
Right, listen here. Yeah, we haven't got any ID, right?
I've got my
hold on,
wizard's
wait,
privilege
wait.
card.
But listen.
It gives me a 50%
What if
discount.
I
that
because
scrolls for us.
I'm a bard, right? I can cast spells.
Right.
I'm magical, right?
Right.
So if I cast
Right.
Zone of Truth,
Right.
now,
That works.
That means I can't tell a lie.
Very good.
All right. And then if I say I'm the Danger Club, or we're the Danger Club, right? Yeah.
Yes.
How does that work?
All right. Yes.
Well, I know.
I cast
I've got
Zone
to be
of Truth.
pedantic though, because you're going to cast the zone, but you're not going to be in the zone. So you
All right.
have to cast it and then somehow step into your own zone.
All right. I've just cast it. Are we the Danger Club?
Yes, we're the
See,
Danger
there we
Club.
go.
Yeah.
They can't tell a lie.
Bolton,
Make a
you're
will
standing over the
save.
side.
Yeah. Step this way a little bit.
no, I did not make. I will say.
You're unable to say that you're not the Danger Club.
Yes.
Are we the Danger Club? See,
Yeah.
they can't lie.
We are the Danger
And let me
Club.
ask you a question about you, so you
Yes.
know that you can't tell a lie. Right?
that sounds
So,
like a good
do you
plan.
really like Deborah?
Do I really like Deborah? Yes, she's my accomplice in my plan to assassinate my friend Charlene so that we can split her money. Oh, God.
See, we're
it
in
does
the
work.
zone of truth.
No, we promise not to
As
do
in-
anything about that. That's your own thing.
Now, if there's any letters,
Please give us
hand
the
them over.
message.
She slides the letter under the counter. And she goes,
Just
Yes.
go to well, we go outside.
Okay.
We go outside, yeah.
We take
so
the letter.
it is a letter on
Is the gnome outside?
the gnome is outside dealing with his thing. He's like, my thing is fine. It's not on fire at all. He gets,
Oh, sorry.
he gets upon his thing and bounces off down the road. It's a theme thing.
Stay on theme.
I tell you what, it's weird, but he's so in theme, isn't he? It's-
I was weird. He didn't go back into the post office and thought, to finish his business.
No, well, maybe he just went in there to ask where the thing was. It's just-
It was his thing.
Is there
He
parking
went
for
in
his
to
thing?
find out what the theme was.
Yeah, it's residents only things around here, so he's quite lucky he didn't get a ticket.
Very strange. All right.
The letter, you examine the letter. It is in, it's written on, the envelope at least looks to be very good quality parchment. It's
good quality.
very soft and is sealed with
A kiss?
Yeah. Beat me by 1 second.
Sealed with sealed with a wax seal.
It's got a kiss mark on it.
It's just a pair of lips. That's the seal.
Like the Rolling Stones. Oh my god.
There's
a letter for the Danger Club.
It has a crest on it. It has a crest on it that is a circle with like a cross in it, which you'll see when you open it.
I shall read it.
Okay.
I've got it.
No, I got it.
I was at the.
This was me. I was the one who cast the zone of truth.
Is this the prop you've been excited about? This is the prop, guys.
This is the prop that I made months ago when I thought that a Nepian would be like a quick stop-off, and it turned into this huge spiraling story arc. So I've been carrying this around in my dice box for ages.
Wow.
So you open the letter, right? Who opens the letter?
Me.
Fulton.
Give it to Fulton.
Opens the letter. There is a smell of old perfume in it. Like, you reckon this letter has been sitting there for a while? It had a bit of dust on it. However, the actual paper is perfumed. When you open it, this is what it says.
Dan, why is it not perfumed?
It was when I put it in my dice box. Now I just have nice smelling dice.
Okay. It says...
No, not the other side. That's
the shopping list.
To do is karma help. Get our free apps. Android, iPhone.
That's the receipt for my to-do app.
What could it mean?
Recycle your paper.
Reuse your paper.
No, reuse your paper. That's very good. Well done.
Yes.
Yes.
Lord Mavenus van der Vale, 4th Earl of Galduria, and his wife, Lady Eleanor, cordially request the presence of the Danger Club at the wedding of their son, Hadley, and Miss Aika Sherazana. Ceremony
Ika's
to be
getting married?
Yeah, what the? I mean,
She's only 17.
I do worry about this because it says ceremony to be held at noon on Saturday the 29th, Desnas 4723 in the Temple of Abadar, Alabaster District in Magnamar. Now, what's the date today? You, sir, what's the date today?
Today, sir, it's Christmas Day.
Go and get us the biggest goose you can find.
That's such a big goose, it attacked me. No, you reckon, so that is, Desnas is a couple of months away from now. So,
oh, sweet. So
a
they sent
while
this
away.
massively. So you wait. They like gave us like a
do
year's
you know
notice.
how long it takes to plan a wedding, Ross?
I tell you, it's at least a year that you get in advance.
So-
Save the date.
Aika's got married to some fucking lord.
She's not.
son.
No, she's not yet married. Is that right?
No, getting married to some lord son.
He's getting married, yeah.
Do
Now
we
I've-
know this person, Minivus Vandervale?
You don't, that name means nout to you.
Dan.
Yeah.
Quickly, sorry.
Yeah.
Out of game. How old was Ika when we first met?
Aika was 17 when you first met her 2 years
17
ago. She
when
would
we
be
first
19
met her.
years old
19
now.
years old.
19. Okay, right.
Where have we been to Magnamar?
Well, some of you have been to. One of you has been to Magnamar. One of you is from Magnamar, but you've never been to Magnamar within the game. Magnamar is near to Ilsurian, where you started, where you first met. It's kind of the nearest big city to there. So it's up in Varissia.
So I guess we've got our next quest.
This is where I'm from.
Wait,
I'm from Magnamar.
really?
Yeah.
We can go to see your parents.
And you were telling me before, a while ago, round the fireplace, do you remember, Fulton? You were saying that MZ is from Magnamar.
Oh yeah,
And your axe twitches on your back.
yeah. Oh, maybe we can go and see MZ's mum.
Do you reckon she'll be happy to see you because like he died and he was under your protection?
Maybe.
And yeah, we can go and see my parents while we're there.
Yeah. And then we could go to a wedding. I've never been to a wedding.
You were going to have one 2 days ago.
This is like a destination wedding.
But the
destinations, that's important.
The ooze said that
she needs our
help.
Do you reckon that she's getting married to someone she doesn't want to get married to?
Or maybe she's...
I hope it's not that, because I'm not travelling thousands of fucking miles just because she's made a poor choice. You know,
Maybe
it better be something more important than just like you shouldn't really marry him. He's a bit of a tool.
Now, look, I've never met this girl, right? But I know that she means so much to you all.
Yeah.
So if she is getting married to someone that she doesn't like, maybe it's a forced thing and she needs us to be there to save the day, the Danger Club, saving the world, killing everyone, taking them all down. A bloody wedding. This is blood all over.
Hold on, look, this is all getting very murdery. Like, all right, look, what has come over people?
What?
Everyone said was just turning straight to violence and murder.
No, I was just saying that we'll
Sometimes it's the only way.
No, not really.
Save the girls, save the world.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't have to murder anybody.
Think maybe we
But then you're not murdering.
Conciliation, what?
And see
then you're
how
not
she's
murdering.
doing.
All right, how are we going to get there?
How far away is Magnamar?
It's quite far.
It's Magnamar is a pretty long way. It's way up
Is there
in the
any?
north.
Can we do some teleportation again?
Well, and get there months early. We could just find
That's
fucking
the,
spoons and then sit there for months.
Yeah, well, she's going to get married. We want to try and usurp the wedding before that happens. If we were to travel by...
we need to be there quite a lot before the wedding to find out stuff.
Yeah. You can't say it on the day, can you? You know what I mean?
Out of character, how long would it take us to travel to Magnamar?
Depends what route of travel you take.
Okay, so if we were to go...
Do we need to go over sea?
You could take a boat. That's certainly possible.
Captain Gumbo.
The trouble. This is what I'm trying to tell you. What I was trying to tell you earlier about the attack. Wormer Brainsprout, the Goblin ritual magician, he was killed in the attack. And the Arcanarenium has sealed its doors.
So we
It's
can't
kind of
do
like
teleportation.
They're not
from here
doing any
anymore.
teleportation out of the city.
Fuck.
So
we
could
have
take
to.
You could take a boat. You could. Hey, you know what there is?
What?
Oh, what?
It's gonna hate me. There's an airship terminal.
Oh! Airships. No, let's go by...
No.
Let's go by...
Come on now. No,
Let's not go, Bob. Yeah, not airship.
No, forget the
what are you
airships.
talking about? No, not airship. Come on, let's do it. Remember last
No,
time?
imagine how annoyed.
No, we should
It's got to be if we had the option and we go, nah, fuck it, let's get a boat.
definitely take. We could, true, actually, it would be worth annoying him.
We love you, Scott. We love you, man. We love you.
Terrible.
Let's get. What's the airship company called?
There's not a. There's one in town at the moment.
Okay, so it's like you rent an airship and we have to fly it ourselves.
No, you'd have to negotiate with whatever the crew that runs the airship is.
So it'd be like a skipper.
It'd be like a charter flight.
Okay.
Sounds kind of fun.
It could be expensive, but it'll be faster than taking a boat.
How much do you reckon?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really know airships.
Wow.
I don't know. I'd never ride on one of them. I'm terrified of heights.
Should we go and find out, shall we?
Yeah, we must go now and find out.
Time, you've been amazing. Sorry about my gruff behaviour at the beginning, but, I know where you live, all right? That's all I'm going to say, all right? It's nice to see you.
Thank you for your help. Let us know if anything happens, like the Whispering Tyrant comes, and if you buy yourself in your room.
Yep.
Just make sure you have a knife so you can plunge it into your own throat. So
what?
Just because you wouldn't want to get tortured by the Whispering Way, so just jam it in there and just.
No, I was wondering, is there some ways that we can communicate with you from afar if any trouble should happen?
Yeah, there's this thing where you put down words on a piece of paper, and then then someone delivers them to the post office.
Witchcraft!
Do you wait?
I can put a message in your dream, actually.
Do you pin it to a boy?
Still?
What? True.
No, that's
done worse.
That's monstrous. Why would you do that?
Oh, they have a service back in the Morangi Expanse where you can...
It's not the Morangi Expanse.
Oh, well, wherever we were just now.
We're next.
The
nation of evil wizards.
Yeah, where you could just
Look, not all wizards
pin
are evil,
messages
right?
to
Yeah, right.
people.
Don't judge me.
I'm sorry, are you saying that there's something not evil about pinning messages to boys?
Will they get paid?
Aye, they get paid quite a lot.
Time,
Rumba.
if we ever need you, I'll put a message in your dream. All right, that's what we'll do.
Well, that's real creepy.
I know, but it's a way to contact
Sure.
you.
We'll put a message in your dream on a pinned
Because
dream
I have
child.
this feeling that the post office might take a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
I'll see you in
Okay,
your
well,
dreams.
see you later.
See you in your dreams.
That was a success,
see you later.
satisfactory conclusion.
Bye, every time. He's nice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Every time. I forget how nice he is.
As we go towards the airship, I'm going to stop off at the address that woman gave us.
Okay. It's one of the things that I found we get stupendously wrong on this show. Having been to, I went to a really good museum in Dublin that had like loads of old letters and old pieces of writing, and of course the post office is an unbelievably modern invention because it's a really difficult thing to organise. So if you wanted to send a letter in the olden times, if you want to send a letter, you would just give it to someone who was going that way anyway and hope that they ran into it. So most letters just never get where they're meant to go because they're just one of the oldest pieces of I think it's Babylonian, but like it's this chiseled little tablet of a letter, and it's a woman complaining to her son that he didn't write her back after the last time she wrote to him.
Amazing.
And then bitching about the postal service around here. So you go to, all right, so you stop off at the address round the corner.
Knock on the door.
You knock on the door. The door opens. A pair of Azarchetti are standing there, both drinking wine.
Get the fuck back to work right now.
Jesus. It's Fulton, the fun police.
They choke on their wine. The wine comes out their gills. They hustle back to work.
Yeah, they don't let me see you do that, girl.
Why are you doing that? Why are you having a go at the workers, man?
I just thought I wanted a little bit of confrontation.
Yeah.
Well, also because he said he'd do it for the lady.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
She didn't want to work tonight.
The lady.
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause
don't
you
really
don't see-
care what
yeah,
he
yeah,
does
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, Fulton
I've
just seems to
given
be
up.
freewheeling on his own bizarre.
A very.
I mean, we did offer to say, hey, man, are you okay, hun?
Yeah?
Are you okay?
See?
No, I'm not. I don't know if you are.
He's fine. He's fine. He looks fine to me.
He's
Are you
drooling
sure?
again.
Fine.
He just keeps drooling and talking about murder.
Yeah, I mean, but why are you talking about murder all of the time?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Shut up or I'll murder you.
You see? There you go again.
Say it again.
Sorry.
There's a real theme.
A really muscly halfling goes, "You want conflict, buddy?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I hope you find it. Have a lovely evening. I'm really positive I've just got a really aggressive voice." He walks off down the street.
See you later, mate.
I throw a rock at him.
It hits him in the head. He goes down like a sack of shit, doesn't get up.
Now,
That's
this
another
is
one
exactly
for the justifiable
kind of thing
homicide.
I'm talking about. Fulton,
No.
just-
Dan
Here's
just
the
added that amount damage on
stranger in
the
the street.
So he's dead now. I didn't.
Why did you
No,
throw
but
the
you
rock
threw
at
a
him?
rock at his
Oh, I
head.
just thought he was just rude. He
He
didn't
bid
say
you a
his
nice
name.
evening.
He was being really
He
positive,
didn't
man.
say his name.
I'm really positive. You're going to throw
Just
rocks
stop-
at me.
You can start bludgeoning people with rocks because they
Yeah.
don't introduce themselves now.
It's rude.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
murdering them in the
Alright,
streets
I'm-
more.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I go up
are
to
you
the guy.
Are you having a problem with the breakup?
No.
Oh, you see?
No.
I see you.
I go up to the guy and I put one gold piece by his head.
It just lies there with the gold piece next to it.
What if
don't
Jam
think
Jam
that's
was
Is he
the
alive?
What if Jam Jam was the glue that held us together? And now he's gone.
this is
We're
the
just
thing I'm
gonna-
worrying
Jam?
about.
No. I'm sorry. Jam didn't. No.
I mean, his name is Jam.
you don't hold things together with jam.
Yeah, you hold bread together with jam.
Well, bread
What are you,
together.
fucking idiot?
All right, but what else do you hold together with jam?
Other bits of bread.
That's still bread. Like you don't build a house with bricks and jam, do you? It's like,
I
a good
mean,
bit of
you
bricks
could
and jam.
try.
I
Let's
suppose
go
when it got
to the-
really old, it does get quite sticky, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Let's go to the airship.
bricks and jam.
No,
bricks
no,
and
no,
jam,
no.
bricks and
Wait,
jam.
wait. We need to dig deep into what's going on.
No, we just gotta go to the airship.
Actually, I'm going to say I do care about Fulton, but airships, guys, airships. Let's go look at the airships.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah,
and-
no, I'm just trying to
ship.
store because I know
ship.
that
And
Caragor
we'll have plenty of
will
time.
be really excited to join in the airship.
Yeah, we're only going to find
And I
out how much
don't
they
want-
are. That's all.
Yeah, we're not going to hire one and take the journey in a fast sort of like, Indiana
I-
Jones-esque.
Do you promise?
There.
that
Yeah, we
know
might
that
have a
the
little
red dots on a map.
We might have a little trip around the city.
Yes. And then that would be the perfect place as we're sailing through the clouds
You
to talk to
understand-
Fulton about his murder thing.
Come on, let's go.
While we're on the airship.
Yes.
Do you promise?
Yeah.
Yes.
One trip around, you're going to love it. All right, we go to the airship.
You head down to
Go
the
into
docks.
an airship.
Okay.
You do a bit of asking around and you get directions to where the airship hangar is. There's this enormous wooden hangar built on the side of the docks, which you reckon used to probably be used as a dry dock for building ships. Has a huge set of doors on the front, a smaller door on the side, and there is a plaque on the side saying "Reliable Airship Services." Reliable is spelt wrong.
Hello.
You knock on the door, hear a patter of feet. The door clicks and creaks open. And this NPC's name comes from our buddy Usher, Focus Zero. This NPC's name is Captain Gumbo. Hi, guys!
Oh! Captain Gumbo?
Focus is the first person to figure out that you could abuse the name of an NPC thing to bring back NPCs.
Oh, shit.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah, what's happened?
I've not seen you in ages.
It's been like a year or
It's been
something.
a really long
Been
time.
a long time.
You've
And
done.
now you have moved into the airships?
Yep, I got an airship.
Well, you'll never guess what.
What?
We need an airship, and you need someone to ride in the airship.
Well, that's amazing. I got real, since you guys left, I got real rich by following your advice. It was real good.
By making profit on the iron
was
ore.
our advice?
Your advice was I should stop selling things for small amounts and sell things that people need.
What did you
That
sell?
was good advice.
All of the medical supplies. I bought up all of the goblin-specific medical supplies in the city. So goblins need real specific medicine. So I buy it all up and then I sell it back to them.
How much for?
For more than it was. So I buy it for 2 copper and I sell it for 2 gold.
Oh, shit.
I have become rich by following your advice.
We turned Gumbo into a Tory.
I even...
And now he's got a Tory airship.
And we have to get on the fucking airship.
I even wrote a book. I wrote a book.
He holds up a book. It's entitled "How to Get a Massive Head in Business." He's got a picture of a goblin on it. He hands you it. You flick through it. The first page just says, "Words steal your soul. Now your soul is mine. Give me money and you can have it back." You flip to the next rest of the book all appears to be like a recipe for a spice rub.
All right. Well,
An excellent book.
how much would it be to, rent your thing to get to Magnamar?
Gumbo is an excellent businessman now. So Gumbo drives very hard bargain for travel. I
2
don't know why I'm
gold
talking
pieces.
in third person. We're buddies. I would charge you for 500 gold pieces each.
Okay. Now, the other thing is that we are old friends.
That's true.
Yes, you remember?
Okay.
And do you remember
Okay.
the old arrangements that we had where
Okay.
you take us somewhere and we don't kill you?
Okay. What?
Remember that one? Do you remember the one where you take us somewhere and we don't kill you?
What?
Do you remember that?
I think you forgot. I think I paid you last
You also got very rich
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
of our
no, we
idea.
did.
Well, no,
Okay.
that's it. No, the old deal was that he paid us.
I understand.
Yeah, do you
Very
remember?
important.
What do you think is a more fair price than 500 gold pieces each?
You
5
need
gold
five-
Are you going to pay us 500
5 gold pieces each.
Acceptable. We are done business.
Well,
Okay,
Honestly,
good.
I
Yeah,
can't really
that will
count.
do.
So it all sounds good to me.
5 gold pieces each?
He spits in his hand and holds it out to shake Fulton's hand.
Fulton shakes his hand.
I could. I feel
Now, but
I'm rather more trepid.
Can you do just like show us what you've got with like a small tour around the city?
He starts doing a little dance for you.
No, not.
Can you give us a little airship around the city? Yeah, just have a look at like a little
like a
sightseeing
little
tour.
mini thing before we go to Magnamar because we have to wait for Caragor, who is being sick because of his
But hey,
constitution.
He was laughing too much.
But
Yes,
Carragher
Caragor's-
be there when we have to get back anyway. And will you be able to just stay in Magnamar while we do some business?
Yeah, of course. I got nothing better to do.
Well, what we could do with Caragor in his weakened state, we could just sort of put him into a wheelbarrow and just wheel him on.
Why don't you?
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you when you get to Magnamar and hang out?
You can come with us. You can.
No, I've got an idea.
It's like you've just been trying real hard to get rid of one small character.
No, Captain Gumbo.
Yes.
You drop us up in Magnamar.
Okay.
You take Caragor on a little tour around Magnamar, and then you drop him off later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think just in case he's going to be sick again, we should maybe suspend Caragor underneath the airship in a wheelbarrow, so that if he's sick, he'd just be over the side.
Wheelbarrow is extra.
Oh, have you got the system involved where you can just do the red dotted line to get places?
No!
What?
We said no dotted line.
Oh, yes, we did, yes.
It's going to take a while to get there as well.
Yeah,
You're going to need someone to fly the airship.
Is it dangerous? Are there space flying pirates?
Gumbo flies the ship, right?
Yeah, Gumbo flies the ship.
Yes, but just on it. Do you remember how he sailed his
I'm
boat?
going to fly the ship. That's fine. It might be dangerous. It might not be dangerous.
What do you usually get when you're on these, these voyages?
I don't know.
You've never had...
I've never flown before. Gumbo just bought this ship.
How much did you buy it for?
Gumbo, I bought it in a card game. I won it in a card game with a notorious criminal.
Called?
What was the criminal called?
Dagagag.
Is he a goblin?
No, Dagag. Dagag is big. He is muscly. He's very, very angry. He got 4 arms and he got a head that splits in 4 places and is all made of teeth. He's a massive guy. He looks like that, actually. He points over. A gigantic creature about 8 feet tall, rippling
Like
with muscles.
Get on the ship. Get on the
with
ship.
a Demogorgon-like head flapping open. Stares at you.
What about Caragor?
He goes, "Come on! You cheated me! I'll eat you! And all of your little friends, too!"
Okay, get on the boat and get out of here. Come on.
Maybe you'll get on the boat. Maybe you'll roll initiative. We'll find out next week, because that's where we leave it for tonight. I am a Sisterfoot, and this week's episode was made possible by our wonderful patrons. Specifically this week it is Steve Geddes. Steve, thank you so much for helping us make this show in which I die a lot. If you want to help us make more episodes in which I will probably die as well, go to patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast and join the Dangerling of the Week tier. Thanks, Steve.